First up, I do want to talk about the fact that finally, the Atlanta Dream played like they should have been playing. So the Atlanta Dream, they, in my opinion, they had a horrible start to their WNBA season. In their first game over the weekend against the Washington Mystics, and they got destroyed against the Washington Mystics. Like, it was like really, really bad. Like like you saw the rookies and Brittney Sykes for the Mystics, like, absolutely torch the Atlanta Dream. And I was like, dang, this Atlanta Dream is a team that just shoots too many threes. They act like they don't they act like they're not they're not working together. It just doesn't seem like this system is going to work. I was just like, what is going on? Y'all look terrible. And to be honest with you, I thought we were about to go into yesterday, the Fever versus the Dream, and I thought we were going to see the Dream get the floor wiped. Like, they were gonna, the Fever was gonna wipe the floor with the Dream. That's what I thought, because I'm like, this Dream team, y'all playing terrible, like like terrible. And then the game happens, and then I'm like, okay, Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner show up and show out yesterday. And I gotta say, man, I was like, okay, I like it. Okay, Brittney Griner, 21 points yesterday, 8 rebounds. She did her thing. Yeah, she did get fouled out, but like, she did her thing in this game, like, rocked out. And I gotta say, man, I thought it was cool to see. I really did think it was cool to see. I like the fact that, yes, Carl Semesco he's someone who likes to shoot a lot of threes, and I'm gonna get to the threes because I still think it's problematic. I do. All right, I still think it is problematic, the threes that they take, but I will say that I love the fact that they went inside as much as they did. And Brittney Griner was wiping the floor on the offensive end. Like, she was doing her thing. And it wasn't just her, guys. It wasn't just her. Brianna Jones did her thing as well. She had 19 points. And both of them were pretty efficient from the field. Like, not bad in terms of efficiency. Brianna Jones, double, 19 points. She had 13 rebounds. Like this is the Atlanta Dream basketball that was a potential when this team was constructed, because you added in 2 bigs who can score and who can make stuff happen. And y'all heard me in preseason. I was worried about, okay, how can they work together? They worked together just fine yesterday, just fine. And guys, I love to see it. I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really great. However, the thing I still don't like, the thing I still do not like, is the fact that this Atlanta team still shoots too many threes for me. Yes, they got the win. Yes, they played well, right? But guys, 3-point shooting is not good for this team. Like, it's too much. It's too much of a reliance. Like, again, yes, Brittney Griner. I was about to say DeWanna Bonner. I'm gonna talk about the Fever next, but like, Brittney Griner and Brianna Jones played well. Abso-freaking-lutely, they did, but it was still too inefficient for the guards. Rhyne Howard, 20 points. Sure, she put up some numbers, but once again, guys, I am seeing a team that has a lot of talent that is actually just settling for threes. And I'm like, man, Rhyne Howard, 5 of 17 from the field, and 13 of those 17 shots were 3-pointers. And I'm just like, come on, stop shooting them things. We get to the basket. We know you are a great player, Rhyne Howard. Come on. Like, and I think that, like I don't know. I feel like I've said it, several times. I feel like at this point I'm a broken record, but I just I think it's too much of a reliance on the three. It's just, and it wasn't just Ryan Howard, it was Alicia Gray as well. It's just, I'm just like, come on, guys. Come on. I just, yeah. Anyway, I just think that, you know, in the fourth quarter, there are a lot of missed threes, right? Now, again, I'm still talking about the Atlanta Dream here. I'm still talking about the Dream. But there were a lot of missed threes in the fourth quarter. And actually, I don't even think the Dream even made a three in the fourth quarter. They attempted a lot, but they missed them all in the fourth quarter. And I'm just like, stop. Yes, every now and then, shoot a three. Absolutely. I'm not saying don't shoot threes. Shoot threes. Absolutely. But sometimes the threes are just like, I'm just like, oh, come on. Especially for players we know can get to the basket at ease. We know can knock down mid-range jumpers. Like, you know. So anyway, the Dream handedly, they had the game, and then they almost lost it in the fourth quarter because, in my opinion, of some of their shot selection. The Indiana Fever was making threes, and the Dream were not. And, you know, it got down to the wire, but ultimately the Indiana Fever were not able to win the game. But, you know, shout out to the Atlanta Dream for you know, playing through Brittney and Brianna for at least part of the game, you know, and whatnot. And so I thought that was cool. But for the Fever, you know, the big three did their thing, right? Kelsey Mitchell did her thing, you know, 24 points for her. Aaliyah Boston did her thing, 24 points for her, 10 rebounds for her as well. You know, and Caitlin did her thing, 27 points for her, 11 assists for her. So great. But DeWanna Bonner gives you a goose egg. Natasha Howard just gives you 6. And your bench production, it wasn't really there like that. And so, you know, they lose. And also, they miss a lot of free throws. So, like, you know, I'm just saying. Natasha Howard missed all 4 of hers. Caitlin missed 2 of hers. You know, Aaliyah Boston. Yes, Aaliyah Boston did go. She went on that last. Basically, it was a. So here's the deal. The last, was it last 2 plays of the game? I think. We saw. Can I talk today? Oh my goodness, it's early and I can't even talk today. Okay, we saw Caitlin attempted like a mid-range bucket, missed it, and we saw Aaliyah Boston had the basketball. She goes for a shot. She misses the shot, but she gets fouled. Great play. Great play to get fouled. Boom. Aaliyah Boston's at the free throw line. Aaliyah Boston at that point was perfect from the free throw. Right? I don't think she missed any free throws that game besides her first one in the fourth quarter when the game was on the line. You know? She missed her first free throw, made her second one. So now the Fever are up by just 1 point. And what does the Atlanta Dream do? Well, you put the ball in Ryan Howard's hands, you have her go downhill, and she gets fouled. Smart. Makes sense. The Fever do their they didn't have a full timeout. They had a darn it, I forgot the name of that timeout. Reset timeout. There we go. They had a reset timeout. So they got the ball back, down by 1, and you know we see Caitlin inbounding the basketball. She throws it to Natasha Howard, who, now there's a lot of people who are like, oh, this is a horrible play. Why would you run this for Natasha Howard? I actually don't mind the play. I actually think it was a good play. It was actually a similar play to what the Aces ran, a similar play against the Chicago Sky last year, where I believe it was Chelsea Gray. She inbounded the she was inbounding the basketball from the side, and she threw like a arcing pass to Asia Wilson, who knocked down the winning bucket. Like this happened last year, and like, you know, I don't think it was a bad decision to have Caitlin inbound the basketball. I don't think it was a bad decision to throw it to Natasha Howard, because Natasha Howard actually got a good look. She actually got a really good look at the basket, but Nia Coffey was like, I know what you're doing. Block, you know? And then Natasha got it back, and then she tried to, throw it up again, but didn't get it. So, like, I don't think that was a bad last play. I don't. There's some people who were like, oh, no, it should have, ball should have been in Caitlin's hands. It was to inbound a basketball. The best passer on this team is Caitlin Clark. So I think it makes sense that you run that play. It's just that, hey, your team missed. Your team missed, and the Atlanta Dream got their first win of the year. So, yeah. Hey, man, shout out to the Dream, man. They played a good game. They played a good game. And no, Natasha Howard is not trash. She just had a bad game. No, DeWanna Bonner is not trash. She just had a bad game. Not a big deal. All right, let's get to these super chats. Thank you so much, Repeat Tour, aka Michael, for the super chat. Says you are a beacon of light in what is now a sad space. It's a very sad space, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this is not cool. Like, I don't get it. As someone who just loves to watch women's hoops, I really don't understand. Like, why? But again, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, Kyle, for the super chat. Says, if Fever fans are so overwhelmingly racist, why aren't there the same allegations from the Dream game? The racists skipped that game or something, LMAO. I don't know what to say to that. I don't think Fever fans are overwhelmingly racist. I don't actually think it's a small amount of racist people. And those people need to be ostracized. Those people are not welcome by the Indiana Fever. If you ask any coach of the Fever, if you ask any player of the Fever, they would also say that. So yeah, that's my thoughts there. Thank you so much, Shay, for the super sticker. Really do appreciate it. Salute to you. Says, it's a super sticker. It's a pair character looking at himself in the mirror saying, thanks for being you, with hearts popping out of his eyes. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Ghost, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, here's some more nuance / critical thinking respect. I hope so. And I hope that, like, if y'all ever see something a clip of something, of anybody online, try your best if you can to go and find the original full thing to just make sure you got the full picture. Just to make sure, because I've gotten caught with that in the past where I've seen something that was spliced up and I didn't know it was spliced up. And I'm thinking, oh, this person believes this because this is what they said. I'm like, I literally just saw it. This is what they said. But then when I find the full thing, I'm like, wait, that was taken out of context. Wait, they said something else as well. And so, like, this is not just a me thing. This is like just society. Like, let's just actually, and also, again, if people disagree with me, absolutely, that's fine. Truly. Say what you want if you disagree, but actually, like, know what I really did say before you actually disagree. Peggy, thanks so much for the super sticker. It is a Shiba dog jumping in the air with fireworks around him. Thank you. Salute to you. Thank you so much for your support. Lewis, thanks so much for the super chat. Says, for the Fever, I'm worried about Bonner. She had a bad game. I don't think it's a big deal. I think there are some people who are like, I've seen some people who are like really jumping down her throat, her and Natasha Howard. I'm just like, dude, like, it's the second game of the year. Yeah, not everybody on your team played well, right? Those two did not have good games. They're still great players. They're still gonna bounce back and be just fine. So, like, it's bad, but don't overreact. It's not that big of a deal. No, I actually don't think that DeWanna Bonner should be removed from the starting lineup. I think she still is a starter for this team. I think it's just a bad game, and it happens. Thank you so much, Erica, for the super chat. Says, you're the only person I follow for WNBA commentary. You are fair and balanced. Well, thank you. I try to be, like, truly. Am I right all the time? No, absolutely not. I'm not perfect. I have lots of issues, lots of flaws, but I try my best to do right by the WNBA, and I would ask us all to do the same thing. Let's do right by the league. Let's do right by women's basketball as a whole. Thank you so much, Peggy, for the super chat. Thank you. Salute to you. Says, so sorry that this happened. Think the Fever were feeling the impact of what's going on Mental Health Month. Oh, it's Mental Health Month? I didn't know that. You think the Fever were feeling the impact, like, in terms of, like, their game yesterday, like, for, like, DeWanna and Natasha? I mean, maybe. I just think it's a bad game. Like I think that's fine. But yeah. Thanks for rocking out with me, guys. And again, this is the intro to this video was not supposed to be feel sorry for Quita or anything like that. It was just a let's acknowledge what's out there and let's move on. Because again, as I keep saying, let's move on because we should move on because there's actual basketball to talk about. Okay, there's actual, but I truly, for all the people who just gave super chat, I truly appreciate it. Like truly, like it really means a lot. Your support, it really means a lot. But like no one worry about me. I'm fine and dandy. I was a little hurt yesterday. I was. But at the same time, like humans are gonna human. Okay, this is what we do. We could be awful to people one day, and the next day they could be our best friend. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you so much, Luis, for the super chat. Thank you. Says UConn with Heckle has put them as the favorite. I'm gonna talk about Kaylee Heckle tomorrow, probably. So I'm not gonna talk about I'm not gonna talk about UConn and Heckle because I don't have time. But I would love to, and I will. But yeah, UConn's looking good. UConn's looking very, very, very good. And let's look to the voice of reason with some good commentary. Tisha says, just because they are all great players doesn't mean they instantly have chemistry. It's game to calm down, y'all. Yes, calm down. Calm down, okay? Calm down. And also, that was not the only game that happened yesterday. That was not the only game. We also saw, once again, A'ja Wilson, who just, I don't know, guys. It's just, I mean, here's the thing. Wait, where is it? Can you see it? A'ja Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. I forgot the rest of the jingle. But but like yesterday, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, can't nobody stop A'ja Wilson. Yesterday, we watched the Connecticut Sun get destroyed at home against the Las Vegas Aces, and here's the deal with that game. Now I have a question. Somebody tell me what you think. So, the Aces easily won 87-62. I'm gonna talk about what happened in the game, but does anyone else notice this like semi like cloudy-ish like thing when you're watching a Connecticut Sun a Connecticut Sun broadcast? Like, is it just me? Is it just me, or like when you're watching, there was like a distinct difference between watching the Fever game and watching the Connecticut game, because like I don't know if it's the cameras they use. I don't know, like I've never actually been to that arena. Like, is it like kind of like cloudy-ish in real life? Like I don't know. Like anybody else watching, did it seem like slightly cloudy? Did it seem like, I don't know, maybe cloudy's not the right word. It just, I don't know, it seemed kind of dim. Like I'm not sure how to explain it, but like there were just something constantly, like every Connecticut Sun game, there's like, it's just, there's something about the cameras themselves or something. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it just bothers me every time I see a Connecticut Sun game. Like the broadcast people, like the people who do the I forgot the names of the two people who do the color commentary and Tarika and whatnot. They all do a great job. It's just the lens, or like, I don't, something about that arena that I just don't like. I just don't like it. Like, am I crazy, or is anybody else noticing this for the Connecticut Sun games? Anybody else? Like, oh man. Oh, bad cameras and light. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the actual game. First up, before we actually talk about the Las Vegas Aces, I have to give a massive shout out to Saniah Rivers. Okay? Saniah Rivers, dog, shout out to you. Saniah Rivers, as you all probably know, she recently lost her mom. after the WNBA draft, which was a very, very sad thing to hear about. And, you know, she went home and was with her family and whatnot. And she came back to the team and got a lot of love from the team and started to ramp back up. She did not play in that first game. She was sitting on the bench for the first game for the Connecticut Sun, but she did play in yesterday's game against the Aces. And even though Connecticut lost, even though they got the floor wipe with them, it was great to see Sia Rivers. It was really, really great. I thought she gave some really, really good minutes. Really, really good minutes. Right? In terms of scoring. Now, was she super efficient? No, she's 3 of 7, but 11 points, not bad. She played some really good defense at times. She was passing the basketball, getting some rebounds. She was doing a little bit of everything. And guys, I'm a Sia Rivers fan. I like Sia Rivers. There is just, she has truly, I've said it before on the channel. I'm gonna say it again. It's like Kalia Copper, ish vibes when I see Sia Rivers. This Connecticut Sun team, I said it in preseason. I think this is her team in the future. This is her team, and I really like her. I'm so happy that the entire Connecticut Sun team, the staff, all that stuff, everybody rallied around her. It's amazing. I love that. I absolutely love that. So again, praying for Sia Rivers because it's an ongoing thing, it truly, it's an ongoing thing. But yeah, truly shout out to her. But yeah, to the Las Vegas Aces, I mean, they dominated. They absolutely dominated, guys. A'ja Wilson, 22 points, 10 rebounds. She was not super efficient. She wasn't super efficient from the field. However, she did what she needed to do. She did what she needed to do, guys. And it wasn't just her, guys. The gold Mamba had a black mask on, and y'all, Jewell Loyd, I think you need to wear that mask every single game. I think you need to wear that mask every single game. You played amazing. What was she 6 of 9 from the 3? She was so good. And I don't know if it was just she was just feeling good that day. She just woke up early that day. Masked Mamba. I think maybe that's what we got to call it now. Maybe that's what we got to call it, because I'm like, girl, don't take that mask off. You played great. Here's the thing. We all know how great of a scorer Jewell Loyd is, right? We all know that 2 seasons ago, I believe it was 2 seasons ago, she led the entire WNBA in points. She's great. Last year, she had a downturn, right? Last year, yeah, she still scored, but she just wasn't her normal self, and she just didn't fit with the new thing that the Seattle Storm was building. She just didn't fit. And so I'm happy that she's gone. Now she's with the Aces, and now, that first game, I was a little worried of sorts. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I like her on this team. I like her in that black mask. And Jewell Loyd, you better rock out, girl. You better rock out. I don't know if y'all can see, but I got where is it? No, this way. Y'all can see the Seattle Storm poster of Jewell Loyd. Here's the thing. I bought posters of these players, and I was like, you know what? One day I'm going to use them. One day I'm going to use these posters for something. And now I have a reason to use it. Yes, it's old because technically Jewell Loyd is no longer on the Seattle Storm, and technically Alyssa Thomas is no longer on the Connecticut Sun. However, it is what it is. All the other players are still on their current teams, and actually maybe next year. I think close to 80% of WNBA players are gonna be free agents next year. So next year I'm pretty sure all that's gonna be wrong. And I'm gonna have to buy new posters, but I'm gonna wait until next year until we find out who's on what teams to buy more posters. Anyway. Let's continue on. The Las Vegas Aces did great yesterday. They did absolutely great. Again, A'ja did great. The Gold Mamba, aka the Mask Mamba, aka Jewell Loyd did great as well. Jackie Young did her thing as well. You know, Chelsea, same thing. Like, Kia Stokes, she didn't score, but she didn't need to. Again, she didn't need to. She didn't need to score, but I will say this. Dana Evans, let's go. Let's go. I just, you know, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Dana Evans. I've told y'all that before. She, you know, has been one of my favorite players in the W since she's been in the league. I got her jersey. I'm gonna wear her jersey when I go to the Sky versus Aces game for sure. And it just felt like she needed to leave. She needed to leave the Chicago Sky last year. Like, I think, you know, there was too much negativity with fans' perception of her. I think it just I think also the system that she was in last year, like, I just don't think it worked. Like we all know how great, I know how great Dana Evans is. And I just felt like last year just wasn't her best showing, and we could see her play much better. And I love that she's with the Aces. Like, I just love it. I think the Aces is a great fit for her. And I'm very, very happy for Dana. And her second chance of sorts with the Aces, because I think now she's actually going to be able to prove to people who were saying, "Oh, you're terrible, you're not good." No, Dana Evans is a good player. Now, she wasn't efficient yesterday, but like she did just about everything else. I thought she made an impact. Right? This is someone who was in the conversation. I think they said it in the broadcast. Like, this is someone who was in the conversation for not rookie of the year, for sixth woman of the year a couple years ago. Like, she's good. She's good. She's absolutely good, and I like it. 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 I like it.